We'll discuss chapter number 2, quadratics. Before quadratics, I'd like to bring your attention to linear equations. Mm, y equal to x plus 1. Another linear equation. Y equal to x plus 2. Okay, I'll write in simultaneous form, which is much is familiar for you. y minus, this is equation sign. I bring 2x to this side, y minus 2x. And then y minus 2x equal 2. So then I'm going to solve these two together. So for me, I can solve those two together. So the y equal to x plus 1 and y equal to x plus 2. So I'll write this one plus 2x plus 1 equal to y. But y, what is the other value of y? 2x plus 2. Right? So then I cancel out 2x both side and 2 equal 1. Is it possible? Something wrong then. Can it be 2 equal 1? No, then we made a mistake, or we did a wrong assumption. Why this is happening like this? Because y equal to x plus 1 is a line, and y equal to a line, but can you see the gradient of those two lines? So this is break in 0, 1. Another one is parallel to that one. 0, 2. Parallel lines never meet. So that's why we get a upset answer, the wrong answer, unacceptable answer, 2 equal 1. Now I'm going to write another two equations. Y minus linear 3x equal 4. Y minus 2x equal 8, which is y equal 3x plus 4, y equal 2x plus 8. Now, before me, you already checked the gradient of this one and you came to a conclusion that those two lines are going to meet. Right? So then, if I draw a small graph of this one, which one get more gradient? So this is 2x plus 8. This is this graph. And this is this one. So they are both lines crosses here. So it has an intersection point. Then we know that there should be a solution for it. So simply we'll find that solution. So 3x plus 4 equal 2x plus 8, x equal 4. So we know that this answer is 4. And then when you substitute y equal 3x plus 4, I will consider this one. 3 times 4 plus 4. So 12 plus 4, 16. So this is 6. This intersection 4 is 416. So the same way, same as we'll discuss quadratics. I'll do one quadratic equation. This is y equal x square, and another equation, y equal another line, y equal x plus 6. Now you should know, now we know that there are two intersection points. It means when we try to solve this equation, we should be able to solve. We are not going to stop. We will be able to solve. We'll try to solve this equation and find those two, the x value of intersection point. So y equal x square and y equal x plus 6. Okay, I can equal those two together. So x plus 6 equal x square. Or, no on me, x square equal x plus 6. I use the theory of A equal B, A equal C, hence B equal C. Right? So x square minus x minus 6 equals 0. Now I'm going to solve this equation. I'm going to use this formula, minus b plus 4 minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. So I'm going to match with this one. Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So a value is 1, b value is minus 1, c value is minus 6. So I'm going to apply here minus 1 plus or minus b square minus 1 square minus 4 times a equal 1 and c equal minus 6 over 2 times 1. So minus become minus plus 1 no minus 1 is 1, and this minus 6 times minus become plus, and this is going to be 24 over 2. So this has become 1 or plus square root 25 over 2, which is 1 plus or minus 5 over 2. There are two answers. One is 1 plus 5 over 2, which is 6. Another one is 1 which is 3. Another one is 2, which is minus 2. Minus 4 over 2 minus 2. So we will be able to find two answers. So x value is 2 minus 2 or x value is 3. So we know that the x coordinate of this one is minus 2, and x coordinate of this one is 3. And we can sub these values and we can find the other values, y values. I'm not going to do it. So it means since those two curves are intersect, we will get an answer. We can find the answer. Or in other way, we will tell that this equation is feasible. Also, you can simplify this equation, but I didn't go for it. You can simply factorize this one. x square minus x minus 6 equals 0, x minus 3, x plus 2 equals 0, minus 3 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0, x equal 3 or x equal minus 2. Actually, this is minus 2. This has to be mentioned, this one. Now we'll discuss a different graph. This is y equal x square graph. And if I draw a line like this, how many equation you are, how many intersection points are there? It's obvious there are two. It means we are expecting two solutions. And another one. Yes, we are expecting still two solutions if we solve this y equal x square and this line. What do you think about this one? So, all lines are parallel. Now you can see this is a tangent line to this curve. It is touching one. Now two answers for the equation. Now this two will become overlap here. Now we are expecting two answers still, but they are coincide. They are going to be the same. So for example, we'll discuss some y equal 4x minus 4, and this equation is y equal x square. Now let's solve y equal x square and y equal 4x minus 4. Then x square equal 4x minus 4 and x square minus 4x plus 4 equals 0. Now we'll work with the formula. So I will write here y equal 4x minus 4. What are the formula? X equal minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. So ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So now we know that a equal 1, b equal minus 4, and c equal plus 4. Now let's apply minus 4 plus or minus b square minus 4 square minus 4 times a is 1 and c is 4 over 2 times a is 1. So then this is minus times minus. So 4 plus or minus minus 4 is 16 and 4 times 4 16 over 2. So this is 4 plus or minus 0. 16 minus 16 0 square root 0 over 2. Basically 4 over 2. So we have only one solution in this case, that is 2. X value is 2. So we have to answer this one, x equal 2 or x equal 2, because this is a quadratic equation. We are expecting two solutions and those two solutions in this particular case coincide. Or simply, so what is this value then? This is x equal to, the coordinate of this one is 2, comma, and the y value. Actually, you can simply factorize this is very simply. X square minus 4x plus 4 equals 0. So x minus 2 square, this is x minus 2 times x minus 2 equals 0. X minus 2 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. X equal 2 or x equal to 2 answers coincide. Let's discuss another question. So this is y equal x square, and we discuss this opportunity, and we discuss the tangent to the circle, tangent to the graph, and what will happen if we have this kind of equation line. Let me tell, this is y equal x minus 1. We clearly know that those two graphs are not intersecting. This graph, the quadratic graph and this linear graph, they don't intersect each other. Then there should not be, you can't find the solution. If we try to find a solution, we will see inability of doing it. We'll find it now. So 1 is y equal x square, 1 equal x minus 1. So I'm going to solve this equation, x square equal x minus 1, x square minus x plus 1 equals 0. So ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Now you can see a equal 1, b equal minus 1, c equal 1. X equal minus b, plus or minus b square minus 4a c over 2 times a. So x equal minus b mean minus minus 1 plus or minus b square minus 1 square minus 4 times a value is 1, c value also 1 over 2 times 1. So this is become 1 plus or minus. Now minus 1 square 1 minus 4 over 2. 1 plus or minus minus square root 3. Now can you find, now we stuck. Can you see that minus 3 square root, minus 3 square root? We can't find this. This is not defined in this stage. This is where the complex numbers starts actually. At present, now we can't solve this one. We are stuck. Why? Because there are no solutions. So if we look at this b square 4 minus 4ac, which is discriminant, and if you found out that it has a minus square root value, to become minus, what will happen? B square minus 4ac, this is the value. Instead of minus 3, you can see this is the answer, b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac has to be less than 0. If you see b square minus 4ac less than 0, or in other way, b square less, in other way, b square less than 4ac. I take minus 4 rather than, but this is happening here, isn't it? B mean minus 1 square. minus 1 square less than 4 times a 1 times 1. So if you fulfill this requirement, then we can't find the solution. Then what is the conclusion? If we found out b square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0, then um, then you have a feasible solution for this. If b square minus 4ac less than 0, there are no solution. Out of that, I can categorize like this: b square minus 4ac greater than 0, then two solutions. B square minus 4ac equal to 0, then two solutions, but repeated. We can't say one solution because a quadratic equation should have two solutions. Yes, we have two solutions, but they are repeated. And b square minus 4ac less than 0, then no solutions. This is also, you can write like this: b square greater than 4ac. I bring to the other side 4ac. Or b square equal 4ac. Or b square less than 4ac. Same thing here. My next question is, how do you find the root of a linear equation? For example, y equal x plus 3. How do you find the root of a linear equation? So this is x and this is y. So one intercept is 3. So this kind of equation y equal x plus 3. So it crosses x-axis in this place. So what is the root of this y equal x plus 3? We know that it has one root because it cuts only x-axis in one time. So how do you find this root? So you have to solve simultaneously two equations. What is it? Y equal x plus 3 and y equal 0. You want to solve together. So you can see that there are two lines. This is one line. What is the equation of this line? You call x-axis. This is y equals 0. What is the equation of this line? You call this is y-axis, x equals 0. Now you see that there are two lines that intersect here. So what is the technique we are going to find the intersection point? We are simultaneously solve. Right? So then when you solve this one, I can write 0 equal x plus 3, then x equal minus 3. I know that when you are asked, when the find in somebody else, then find in the way of root is you simply put y equal 0. Then you will tell that 0 equal x plus 3 and x equal minus 3. Basically, this is what is happening. We'll discuss another example. Y equal minus x plus 4. So what is the root of this equation? So then we have to solve. This is the intersection point, or it made x-axis. So then we want to solve y equals 0 and y equal minus x plus 4. When we solve 0 equal minus x plus 4, x equal 4. So this is 4. And y we know that now it is 0. Can you remember earlier? We solved two equations, y equal 3x plus 4 and y equal 2x plus 8. So we work 3x plus 4 equal 2x plus 8, then x equal 4. In here you notice that x equal 4 we get a root as a root of minus x plus 4, or still we get x equal 4 as a intersection x value of intersection point of those two lines. I try to draw this one. This is y equal 2x plus 4, and this one is y equal 3x plus 8. So this is the intersection point. Now it has the x value is 4, and we don't need a y value. What I want to tell that, say that if see when I ask this question from you, right? You have a linear equation. The equation is x minus 4 equals 0. I ask you to solve this equation. Then you will solve and tell this x equal 4. Now what is your conclusion? This x equal 4, you will get to this x equal 4 when you solve those two equations. Or from here. Or you will get x minus 4 when you find the root of this equation y equal minus x plus 4. Now what is your conclusion? Your conclusion should be x equal 4, x minus x equal 4. So this answer can become as a x value of two lines, intersection point of two lines, or a root of another line. So you have two options there. If I ask another question, I'll ask you to solve x minus y equals 0, x equal 5. Now, is this the answer for what? It can be a x value of intersection point, or it can be a root of a line. So it has two options. Same as, so we talk about the initial question. y equal x square, this one, and this is line. Yes, we have two intersection point, so we get the equation of now I would like to draw another quadratic equation. The quadratic equation y equal x square minus x minus 6. So we can draw this one. How do you? Okay, to draw, we need to find the roots first of all. So then I have to solve this equation simultaneously solve with y equals 0. Then 0 equal x square minus x minus 6. Or I will write x square minus x minus 6 equals 0. Right? So then we know that roots are x minus 3, x plus 2 equals 0, x equal 3, or x equal minus 2. So I can draw this one. So this is going to be this is minus 2 and this is 3. I put as a coordinate 3 0 basically this. Right. Now we need to find the intersection. What did we do? So we want to equal those two x square equal x plus 6. Then x square minus x minus 6 equals 0. Now did you notice that we got x square minus 6 x equals 0 when we try to find two intersection point, those two, by solving two equations, quadratic and a linear. And also we get the same equation as what? As the root of y equal x square minus 6. Now my question is, if I ask you to solve x square minus x minus 6 equals 0, then you know nicely you will solve this one equals 0, x equal 3, or x equal x equal 3 or x equal minus 2. Now this answer is belongs to this intersect x value of this intersection point. This is minus 2 or 3, or this answer is belongs to the root of this equation. Yes, it can be both. If I ask to solve this equation, then it can be both. Either you will get this equation as, so when you try to solve two equations as an intersection point or as a root of another equation. Why you will get like this? Because two incidents are coincide. What is that incident? When you find the intersection point, so you will get this equation, or when you find the root of this equation, you will get this equation. Those two incidents are coincide. In other way, we will be able to solve these this equation because b square minus 4ac greater than 0. Then what is the conclusion you can get from there? If we have a quadratic equation And if we have b square minus 4ac greater than 0, it means that you have two solution to two intersection point, or a solution to a square root of an equation, a quadratic equation. Same as if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then it can be a repeated root of a intersection of two curves, one line and a curve, or it can be a repeated root of a curve. Repeated root of another curve. It can be an intersection point, repeated intersection point, or a repeated root. So b square minus 4ac less than 0 means there are no intersection point when there are two curves, or there are no roots. So we need to understand this scenario when we working out. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, but you will be fine with the sums. Before I finish, just one last thing. If I ask you from x square plus 7x plus 12 equals 0, and you can solve this one x equal minus bo that way, or the simple way, x plus 3 x plus 4 equals 0, x equal minus 3, or x equal minus 4. My question is, now is this point, what kind of conclusion can you come by looking at this answer? You can come to a conclusion that it could be a intersection point of x value of two intersection point, or it can be a root of another equation. It can be a root of x square plus 7 plus 12 graph, y equal x square plus 7x plus 12 function or graph. So that's all basically.